Welcome to our meta learning channel. So today we are going to learn how to evaluate algebraic expressions when given variables. So let's head over to the board and look at some examples. Now, number 1, evaluate 2x plus 3y when x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5. You can see here that they have given you the value of the variable. X is a variable and told you that the value of x is what? 4. Y is also a variable. The value of y is what? 5. So now all you need to do is to substitute these values into the equation. Let's solve. Solution: 2x plus 3y. Now, here we write x is equal to 4, y is equal to 5. So anywhere you see x, you are going to put what? The value of x, which is 4. And anywhere you see y, you are going to put 5. So now let's substitute. 2. Remember, I told you that if you see a number like this and a letter, it means the sign in between it is what? Multiplication sign. This means 2 times x. So here you are going to say 2 times 4. Or if you don't want to put it this way, you can say 2 bracket 4. Bracket also means what? Multiplication. So here we have 2 into bracket 4. You know where we got this 4 from, right? Good. Plus 3 bracket, you put the value of y, which is what? 5. Now let's solve. 2 times 4. If you want to open this bracket, remember bracket is multiplication. So 2 times 4 will give you 8, plus 3 times 5 will give us what? 15. So 8 plus 15 is equal to 23. So this is our answer. Can you see how simple it is? All you need to do is to substitute the values of the given variables into the expression. So number 2, here we have 4a minus 3b. If you look at the question, they said the value of a is what? 2. So anywhere you see a, you are going to put 2. And anywhere you see b, you are going to put 5. So let's solve. 4 into bracket. The value of a is what? 2. Minus 3 into bracket. The value of b is what? 5. So 4 times 2 will give us 8. Minus 3 times 5 will give us what? 15. Now, 8 minus 15. Remember the method I showed you in our previous lesson. I told you that positive means the money that you have and negative means the money that you borrowed. Now, 8 is standing alone. So you already know that the sign in front of 8 is plus. So this is it. And this is it. So we have plus 8 and minus 15. So now plus 8 is your money, right? Minus 15 is the money you borrowed. So if you give the person you borrowed the plus 8 which you have, how much will be remaining? You have 8 naira, you borrowed 15 naira. So now if you give the person that you borrowed 15 naira from the 8 naira that you have, how much will be left? 7, right? Good. So you still be owing the person 7 naira. That is why we wrote minus 7. Now let's move to number 3. Evaluate bracket x plus 2 close bracket open bracket x plus 3. X plus 2, x plus 3. We can solve this particular question using 2 methods. The first method, you can just go ahead and just substitute the value of x into this equation and solve like this. The value of x is what? 2, right? So in this first bracket, you have 2 plus 2. And in the second bracket, we have 2 plus 3. So 2 plus 2 is what? 4. 2 plus 3 is what? 5. Remember, bracket means what? Multiplication. So 4 times 5 will give us what? 20. This is the first method. Now let's use another method to solve this. Let me write it here, method 2. Now the second method, you open the bracket before substituting the value of x. Now remember, when you want to expand an expression like this, use the values of this second bracket to multiply the values in this first bracket. So we are going to use the values in the second bracket to multiply the first bracket. So we have x into bracket x plus 2. We have used x. Now let's use plus 3. Plus 3 into bracket x plus 2. Let's open the bracket. X times x will give you what? X squared. Plus x times 2 will give you what? 2x. Plus 3 times x will give us what? 3x. Plus 3 times plus 2 will give us what? Plus 6. Now you collect what? Like terms. If you look at these expressions very well, the like terms, they're already in the right place. So we will solve. Now we have x square. 2x and 3x, they are like terms, so you can add it. So 2x plus 3x will give us what? 5x. Then our constant plus 6. So when you get to this point now, you can now substitute the value of x, which they say is what? 2. So now, anywhere you see x, you are going to put 2 because they said the value of x is what? 2. So here we have 2 square plus 5 into bracket 2 plus 6. So 2 square is what? 2 square means 2 times 2 will give us what? 4 plus 5 times 2 will give us 10 plus 6. So 4 plus 10 plus 6 will give us 20. So you can see we arrived at the same answer. So whichever method you use, you can still arrive at the same answer. So this one is short, so you can decide to use this one. Maybe if you have objective questions where you don't need to even show your workings, you can decide to use this particular one and get your answer quickly. So this place here, we have practice questions. So copy these questions and practice them at home. So see you in our next class. Bye.